They are really going through with this. They are really going through with this. Oh my god. What up, it's your boy T here. I had to make this a video. I had to make a video about this. I watched SmackDown and everything. I like, this is just a joke. I was like, one of it's a joke, but they ain't going through with it. I'm just gonna tell you this right now. I'm not blaming Triple H at all for this one. This is pretty much Saudi Arabia money. In Saudi Arabia have some weird requests. I'll say that. Whether it's Crown Jewels or any other event they have in Saudi Arabia, they always come with some weird requests just because of nostalgia, internet. They are the epitome of casual fans. I don't like neither of these guys right now. Roman, because of his current character. Aside from that, Joseph Miller got none respect for outside of wrestling. But everybody knows Logan Paul's a douche. Now, I'll give him his props though. He showed out in what was it, WrestleMania Backlash or not Backlash, SummerSlam, I think. When he went against Miz, I give him that. He showed out against Miz. I think that was SummerSlam. Let me double check. That was Logan Paul versus Miz. That was SummerSlam, right? Yeah, SummerSlam. He showed out at SummerSlam. I mean, and he somewhat got stuff over the face, but the fact, because we were saying this because the fact of the matter is he's pretty much going to be the face in this. He's pretty much the face in this feud. Because they're not. Because it was word that Roman don't ever want to be a face anymore. So that's out the question. So that right there means I'm never ever going to acknowledge him because I don't roll with bad guys and villains. But I don't want to. I roll with face, but I do not really want to roll with Logan Paul. So this might be one of them times where I root for neither guy. But anyway, we're gonna check out a couple clips from this illustrious press conference that I decided to pick. I'm not gonna sit through the whole press conference because hell no. So the first clip is Roman Reigns shoved Logan Paul. I'm just gonna see it just to see.
It's time that you take your supermodel girlfriend and your TikTok account and your Instagram account and your Twitter account and YouTube your ass on out of
press conference. Hey Roman, why's your mouthpiece talking for you? You said 4 words and you're standing behind him. Why don't you stand up and say something? What are you doing, Paul? Sit your ass down.
And I'm here right now to save your ass. Leave while you can. Because the beating that Roman Reigns put on you won't be the easy time that Floyd Mayweather gave you. He's not my boy, he's my tribal chief. He's my tribal chief.
Hey, Roman. Yeah, where is it?
Oh shit. Bitch. Anyway, I'm talking about Roman, but anyway, it's like he did. Nice. So next one is Roman tells Logan. Let's see what the trial quick got to say about this guy. I can't stand neither, but whatever.
There's no doubt that this guy's done a hell of a job, but it's very simple. He's had 2 matches. I've been the champ for over 2 years. When he first came to the WWE, I thought it was a great idea. I thought it was a great opportunity for both sides. This man has over 30 million followers, and what he's doing right now is he's bringing them all to his tribal chief. Logan, you could be on any show that I main event for the rest of my career. I appreciate you and the following that you bring. You can be the 3rd match on any card any single day. You understand me? But the fact that he wants to step up to the main event, ladies and gentlemen, let me teach you a little lesson here. You need to crawl before you walk before you run. And once you've figured out how to run, then maybe one day you'll be able to fly with the tribal chief.
That's enough. All right. Next one is Logan said. Let's see Logan say got to say about the tribal chief.
This is my sport. This is my industry. entertainer, as a performer, I kind of found my home in the WWE. And that's why I called out the GOAT immediately. It's what I do. And Roman Reigns, you might be the tribal chief. You might be the head of the table. And this might be your sport.
Get off his dick,
But
crowd.
Crown Jewel is my match.
Oh.
Just like I said on my podcast, Crown Jewel, November 5th, Saudi Arabia, is my match. Roman Reigns, you are the head of the table. But brother, in every industry I ever do, I am the table.
Oh.
And Roman Reigns will acknowledge me on November 5th.
Okay, he coming. Maybe I might, he is the face. Might warm up to him just a little bit. I might warm up to him just a little bit. Let's see what the Warriors got to say.
I'm built at the highest level. That's where I'm comfortable. That's where I operate. And I have been wrestling my entire life. Guys, I placed 5th in the state of Ohio, one of the hardest wrestling states. Did you wrestle? No, you play football. You play football. I'm more familiar with this than you are. You've just been in the business.
Ooh.
Doing it professionally.
The only thing that Roman Reigns is going to have to wrestle with in regards to Logan Paul is that Roman Reigns is going to have to wrestle with his conscience in Saudi Arabia for the sheer beating he's going to lay down on Mr. YouTube, Jake Paul's lesser-known little brother, Logan Paul.
Wow. So anyway, but yeah, either way, can't blame Triple H for one. This is pretty much them wanting solid money, but this was the weird. Out of all the requests they had, this is the weird request, man. They could have requested for anything else, but we can't put a little blame though. Not Triple H, but a little bit on Vince who left this whole thing in shambles. Cause they put everything in, like I said, they put everything in one basket for Roman, and now we dealing with this nonsense right here. And the sadly part of this, folks who actually are like loving it. I don't know why. There's folks that wanted them to hold the title forever. Like, this is getting ridiculous at this point with that. But they backed themselves in the corner. They didn't build nobody up. They had people ready, but fortunately this did depend on certain people that happened. But coincidence is still keeping them from doing what they have to do to go against Roman. Cody with his injury, The Rock with a busy schedule and everything, and I guess whoever else they decide. I mean, they could have had Drew drop one of the title, but they didn't go through that anyway. All that built them hype for nothing. I'm gonna tell you right now. There's folks who still on this tribal nut, especially in this fucking group. I mean, Jobber Teardale. I mean, it's half of these dudes need to I don't know, need Jesus. So I'm gonna say because they're in love with bad guy villains so much, and they love the tribal dick so much. I don't know what's going on, right? And the funny bit, I bet half of them dudes was by booing that man when he was a face. I mean, he was face and everything, but now his dick is a heel. Like, really? So anyway, but other than that, but as far as this though, it's like right now I don't know. I want to root to any of you guys right now. I mean, because Logan is supposed face, but he's a douche. But we'll see what the time comes. See how the crowd warms up to him. He kind of warmed up a little bit with that little second one. He talking about he is the table and all that. I mean, he piqued a little interest in me with that one though. But let's see what happened subsequently related to this questionable matchup. I'll put it like that. It's tough to be a wrestling fan. That's all I gotta say. It is tough being a wrestling fan. It is tough. But other than that, yeah, it's true. It's tough. It's a headache. Slightly stressful. Definitely can make fuck with your mental issues. I'll tell you that though. Shit, I will say that, man, because be some folks in if it ain't wrestling, it's the fucking fandom, the fellow fans in some of these groups, these forums, everything, man. Just some of them make you wanna Like I'm in some of these wrestlers. It's like damn near every single wrestler I've been with. It's like their intention is to make folks like bad guys so much. Like why is it's like it's a crime. They'll give you shit for not liking a bad guy villain. Like what the hell is like it's like they make it like it's wrestling requirement to like a bad guy villain. Like I don't. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. Like it's like I do. I watch some great group, but then I like being around other wrestling fans. You know, some of these wrestling fans, I want to just punch them the fuck out. Nah, I mean, some I just want to, but some of them, and a couple of them are ladies too. But I don't hit ladies, but they just anyway. Especially with this whole little tribal queef bullshit that's going on right now. But other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. But regardless, I am a wrestling fan no matter what, though. I'm a wrestling fan at heart. Something there's plenty of time I felt like not want to be a wrestling fan because of these dipshit fans, other dipshit fellow fandoms who I just need therapy. I was gonna say like that. Need some kind of therapy or something. I'm still a wrestling fan at heart, regardless. But anyway, it's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.